So, okay, everyone, let's start.
Where's my shepherd? I feel low.
I think I'm here with you.
Oh, is Kirby not going to be
Yeah, no. We kind of took off and like they still didn't.
I told them I'd throw some
No,
dirt
they
in the
were
whole
not
front.
cleaning up. They weren't supposed to do anything. The country club was
No, but like Mason had a game.
Yeah, you
and then
said,
he-
oh, my dad will give me directions.
You know what I told her? She kept talking.
Oh, my dad will give me
Does she know where to go?
No.
Get back over here. Where's Joe and Joe?
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Daniel carted them to the end.
The Savages van.
Oh,
Mason.
what is he? Oh, maybe that was Tommy's sister.
I told her.
By the time we walked in the door, I was looking at his list. I
Yeah, okay, so your mom knows.
before he got past the
Yeah, your mom
Because the
didn't
first
know.
part is all the, his, like,
Look at Tommy with his
Yeah,
phone.
you
Look
got
at Tommy.
I
You
didn't know what
guys.
to get for that,
You
so I let
guys.
him do that, and I got everything before he got those.
We want to sit back and say, I wanted 3 cans of those.
Listen, Tommy's got it.
In and out.
Here comes Kirby.
In and out.
Walking around with a uniform on. You know, I just, you might as well be like my father. Might as well be Irene.
But he's always telling me, just cut through here. Well, Grandfather, that's a coming up. I have to go down. I can't. It doesn't matter. I do it. I don't give a shit. I could get arrested. He can't. So I'm going to keep going until the next one.
Yeah, that's it.
You know he'd say,
God damn it. I know him,
Kirby. Oh, Kirby, remember I said, this is my son Tommy. My wife. Come here.
I didn't even know. I knew it was here. I somewhat saw like that through the window. And that way I kicked all the way down. That was really good. No, it was just like, it was sad.
I sit in rest.
Like even he was talking, the guy doesn't
This is recording, right?
I don't think you. Oh, Dick, are we supposed to do this alone?
Yeah, we're doing this one.
Okay,
Yeah, he really is.
Wait, he shook his head when he's telling us what to do.
What are we supposed to do? Like we're lost. We did it once years ago. Pass the bottle.
Wait, Mason, do you want to start it?
Why put it on him?
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Yeah, we just got yo, hey, over here. Get a lot of that.
Cindy, I'm not happy with you.
You got your head up my butt all the time.
you heard that a lot.
Hey, Judge. Hey, Bob.
I know that guy. I've known him for a long time.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, you know, the guy that was there today.
They're not happy with her. It's your job.
The guy that was there today, that little guy, Mazza, is the guy that he used to bring back and forth.
Oh, he said that.
I reminded him.
Yeah.
When he walked in, and that's the place, his mother used to make the best Italian food he ever had. He used to go to their house all the time. He would come up there. I couldn't believe he was still alive.
Yeah, he looks great.
Who knows? I went,
That was so nice.
I thought you died. Yeah, I didn't say that. I said that to Gary Zavada, though.
He has a picture of all the people that he graduated with. He has circles around him.
And he crossed them out. The ones that were dead.
They died. So we
Squishy.
run.
Daniel, do you have anything to
Big
say?
X over their head.
No? Okay.
When we were standing in line, somebody walked in and Bob said, "I'm Bob Post." He said, "Junior, obviously."
That's a good one.
That's a good point.
Well, yeah, a couple of people asked, were you Bob's brother? No comment.
Much younger.
Yeah, kid brother. I'm his brother from a different mother.
So,
Kirby, you have anything?
You don't need to laugh, Kirby.
She doesn't do well in this situation.
She starts to laugh when she gets nervous.
He had a good laugh, right,
Yeah,
Kirby?
your
He had a
mother
good laugh.
Yeah, your mother does the same thing.
oh, inappropriate. In
She
the
really
middle
doesn't
of the
feel
doctor's office.
She actually
and they're
really
asking.
wouldn't want to laugh if she didn't have to, but she's nervous, so she starts to laugh. You can just say something.
I remember I was just thinking about Philadelphia, and every single time he would be like, I went to Philadelphia. Let me tell you about the time I went there. I almost fell out the goddamn window. Remember that window story he told me? I still don't even know where they were. He said, right on City Ave. I was right there, leaning against the window, and the window's open, and I almost fell right out.
Holiday Inn. John Vivian, he opened the window.
John Vivian almost fell out.
Yeah, that every time. I'd come back from school. Let me tell you about when I went to Philadelphia. I'm like, all right.
Well, recently, when he was yelling at you about something, and Bob said, I said to Bob, well, what did she say? He said, you know, Cindy, she just started laughing. You know, when she gets nervous, she just laughs.
I did. In the doctor's office, he was kept going on and on about things, and Bobby'd be there, and Bobby'd like try to help him, and I would start laughing. And it was so inappropriate, and the doctor would look like, you're his host.
Because I'm making faces at her on the other end of the room.
You want to say what?
Steph, what do you got to say for yourself?
I don't really have much to say.
Well, what do you got to say?
I don't have like a good story.
Come
or
on, what
anything.
about grandfather that you remember the most?
Mainly the story actually he would tell about me when we were in Hilton Head, I think it was, and I told everyone that I didn't like his friends. What I said?
She said, are they staying? Because I don't like them. And they heard her. I was so embarrassed. The Cookses. Are they staying? Because I don't like them, she said. And the Cookses. Yeah.
I thought I was whispering.
I feel like I'll never forget too when like they first got dial-up internet, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
God.
Missy and him would show us how to play solitaire.
Yeah.
You'd sit there for like 30 minutes waiting for it to load, but it was still like, the most fun ever. Sitting in that
Turn
little,
it on like 3 hours later, the computer would be
sitting in that high chair, you know.
He knew computers were going to be good. That's why he was in the computerized mail system.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
How about when we bought them the TV for Christmas?
Oh, my God.
We thought that was the best thing. They hated it.
Took it back.
That out of here.
That's not gonna fit in the cabinet.
And bought another one.
I remember two things. One was driving. Every time I drive here from Kirby's house there, either him and Missy or just him would be sitting there. And they would always like, they would always know that someone was driving in. They had that data.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes they would turn and look, and sometimes they wouldn't. But another memory is when we brought Elizabeth, and we had Elizabeth, and Gene was holding Elizabeth, and he walks in, and he's like, Gene, don't get any ideas. We're kids.
Yeah. He actually, one time he told Bonnie, you told me this story, Mom, so you probably know it better, but Bonnie said something about needing to change your sheets, and he's like, "Don't worry, Bonnie. I haven't been in those. We haven't been using those in a long time." And she was so appalled. She like left the house right away without finishing cleaning. She was so upset.
Yeah.
He's doing funny stuff with that jeans. I don't think that's good.
Healthy.
I remember at Huntsville the one time we went to dinner and everyone was dancing. It was new members night or something, and he wanted us to dance, so I danced with them. Jean said she wouldn't dance, and he said, "Jean will not dance with me." I told her she won't dance, right, Jean? And she goes, "There's a lot I won't do."
I first laid eyes on R.E. Post. Deb and I were living above the liquor store. Well, I was living there. She had her own place, but she came to pick us up at the apartment above the liquor store, and we were going to meet my mother for dinner. And
that's another story.
he came. Missy was in the car, and we came down and got in the car. And little did I know this was going to be the grandfather of my kids, future kids, and a wonderful grandfather too. As you know, as probably all you know, I'm so grateful to God for giving me such a great grandfather for my kids, not to mention all the in-laws. I don't have a lot of family on my side, so it's really fantastic for me to be part of this, and also to see I saw a lot of the Woods today, you know, Gussie and all the sisters and everything. Anyway, so we get in the car, introduce ourselves, get in the car, and we're driving there. And I said, "Turn left here." I said, "Turn right here." He said, "Okay." I said, "No, maybe I think it's a left." "Okay, take that left." And then I said, "Turn right here." He says, "Well, make up your goddamn mind."
One time I was in the car with Jesse, and grandfather was trying to do the combination. Jesse was probably like 10, and Jesse, what did you say? Jesse? No. My mom and I were trying to get into the house, and he's in the car with Julie, and he's like, "It's Z6." He's like, can't make up his mind. I'm like, "What the hell, grandfather? Make up your goddamn." She was 10. I'm 10. He's like, starts laughing. He turned out and goes, "That's my girl." "That's my girl, Jess."
Then you became his favorite because she said "goddamn," and just like
she said it first. I remember thinking, "Oh my God, I would never say that."
Well, how about Brittany?
Right there.
Daniel, you tell us driving around with him. He made you go around.
Oh yeah. We came out like right by, you know, the back way when you come out, and there's that Mark's 2 is right there, and you take a right. Well, he's like, we had to go to his clinic, so he made me take a right there. Went all the way down by McDonald's, made a left where like you have to go because that other bridge is out. Made a right, went by the bridge. We're sitting at the bridge, and there's a dead end straight ahead of it. The bridge is out to the right. I'm like, should I go to the right here? Hold on, I don't know yet. Sitting there, car behind me beeping. Sitting there. All right, take a left here, take a left. Okay, so I take a left, drive through all these developments. There's a split, and you can tell it goes to, like, they both lead up. Yeah. So I take a left, goes to a cul-de-sac. This isn't the way back to the highway. Hold on, it's around here. My clinic's around here. Turn back around here, make a left. Are you sure, grandfather? Yeah, make a left. Go back, get to the same road that we were just on. Make a right. The highway's over here to the right. Grandfather, this doesn't look familiar to me. No, just go to the right, go to the highway. I think we should take a left. No, take a right, take a right. Take a right, go to the same cul-de-sac. We were just here. Oh, were we? Just take me to the store. Not even look for it. So we come out by right across the street from Mark's 2, the other side, and he goes, "Weren't we just here?" I go, "Yeah, you had to go that way." No, take a right here, take a right. That's my clinic, right there. I knew it was right there. Take me out there right now. I'll be past this place 3 times.
5 hours later.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Then he gets back in the car and knew the goddamn thing. You're not telling me where to go anymore. Go out this way.
But he always said period at the end of everything. Yeah. Period. Yeah. You're not taking care of my medicine anymore, Cindy. Period.
Because he actually thought that you were still going to if you didn't say the period.
We had a cat on a harness, 2 cats on a harness, and God forbid, it was terrible, but one of them slipped through the harness when he was on a bridge. I mean, on a wall. On a fence. And he strangled himself. Okay?
He hung himself. So my dad hung a cat.
2 weeks later, grandfather's on the phone. I said, "How you doing?" He says, "Fine." He said, "How you doing?" I said, "Fine." But Wilkes ran away. The cats were Wilkes and Barry. I said, "Yeah, things are fine, but Wilkes ran away."
That's funny.
Yeah, they Wilkes and Barry. I said, "But Wilkes ran away." He said, "I'm not surprised after you hung his brother." Just quick.
Quick wit, yeah.
Very quick wit.
to go.
Let me explain to you where your Worcester Post marker is going to look like. It is going to be a granite like Ruth's, but it's going to be the government marker that he's entitled to for being in the service. So it'll have his name on, World War II, and I believe Navy, right?
Yes.
Navy, so it'll say Navy, and that is date of birth.
We're guessing Navy. That we'll go with Navy.
That sounds just
It's
about right.
what's on the paper.
You still get the
So we
pension
got
from there,
some type of legal
$38.
paper, right?
And that, the installation of that is already Jerry, so that comes in springtime down along between.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
One of the things you may want to do, your choice, is that you may want to take this home with you now for winter, bring it back in the spring. Because sometimes they get lost like they're made of gold.
Oh.
Which they used to be brass, now they're not. They're high-tech plastic.
You mean they're not going to put it in the ground today?
Yes, right now. You can witness it if you wish.
Oh, no, that's okay, but the flag.
Oh, the flag. Yeah, I was thinking rather than leaving this out.
Everybody's going in the ground. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not taking it
Now we
back.
gotta stay here and make sure it goes in the ground.
We're good.
No, Dick, you have no idea. I'm sorry.
Calm down, Cindy. Calm down.
Now, how much can everyone fit in their pockets?
So does it make sense for you or Bob to take it home?
Well, either way, I don't care. I'll put it in
I think that's like a winner one.
That's so fitting because of that all those ladybugs.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Let me know if there's anything you need from me. I'll get a statement off to you next week sometime.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm coming back up this coming week, so maybe we can settle up then. And then, do you have those, the bag you said you had, you did with the things in there, the cards?
The cards are
yeah, because I wanted one of them.
There's a couple copies of the obituary that were in the
Oh, thank you. All right, yeah, because I didn't get a...
books. There were 2 books out. I put the pages to Form 1.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, 1.
Okay. Thanks for everything. I really appreciate all your help and support. Yeah, thank you.
No, it's important. Your dad was part of my life too.
Yeah.
A lot of years.
Do you have any stories you'd like to share?
Well,
You can join in. Feel free.
That's for a different event.
Later years when he came to the funeral home with Gene, because they were very loyal to their friends.
Yeah.
Gene would go through the line. Sometimes Bob would sit down and wait for her.
Yeah.
All this kind of stuff. He'd say, "I hate that."
Then he'd come back and say, "I'm not going anymore." Then, what are you doing tomorrow?
Gosh.
Well, it's nice to be with all you guys.
Thank you.
Fantastic memories of a wonderful father and grandfather and great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks, Dick.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.